Hey, what's good, y'all? Top of the morning. So as Christmas is approaching and we're ending another year and about to begin 2023, um, this Christmas, I just want to know, man, how many parents are out there still giving, you know, the fat white man in the red suit all the credit for your kids' presents? Yeah, I'm just curious, man, because I feel that we work a little too hard well, the ones that are actually parents to their children work a little too hard to be given credit to something that you would later on tell your children don't exist. But my whole thing is, why even start it? You know what I mean? Why even plant that seed of deceit? You know what I mean? That's a lying spirit. You know what I mean? You actually plant the seed of lying in your children. You see, I'm not gonna make this a whole drawn out thing. I'm gonna try to get straight to the point. When you reference things to you reference Santa Claus to being a gift giver, or the tooth fairy for being a gift giver, or the Easter bunny that lays eggs, right? To be a gift giver, the eggs, it's a treat, it's a prize. You know what I mean? All of these things come from the parents, and for whatever reason, history has taught these parents through, I guess, some sort of tradition or whatever, to give all the credit to made up entities that don't exist. And we could all agree later on as adults that these things don't exist. But the flip side of that is, we've been taught the same things about religion. You know what I'm saying? It's the same, basically the same exact thing. But for some odd reason, people don't want to let the religion part of it go. That's another topic, though. So, are we gonna do this year? We're gonna still give credit to the fat white man in the red suit that's supposed to climb down from the chimney that most of you don't even have? What are you gonna climb through the window? Well, you got to make up another lie. I mean, if your child is smart, like these children are these days, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the 3 and 4 year olds, they'll mess around and tell you it ain't no Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, yeah, yeah. The, the, the commercials done started, and you got the Christmas songs. I'm not a Grinch, but I can't stand I can't stand Christmas. I like seeing how happy the children are when they get their presents and stuff, but other than that, man, it's just a stressful season. You know what I'm saying? It's for the government to make money off of poor people. You know what I'm saying? And for people to stress themselves out over getting their children or getting their loved ones certain things before it's sold out. You know what I mean? You got Black Friday, people willing to kill each other, trample each other to death, or worse, um, over material things, things that um, are really of no significance as far as um, when it comes to a human life. A human life is more valuable than a TV, or a stereo system, PS5, whatever it is that people be willing to lose their life over, or willing to take someone else's life over. um it's not as important as life. So if you look at all the things surrounding Christmas, outside of the gift giving part, the majority of that shit is stressful as hell. You know what I'm saying? They make it look all pretty when you see, on TV, the commercials, and the uh all the Christmas songs and carols and all of that shit, get in the Christmas spirit and all of that type of shit, man. You be broke as hell at the end of Christmas. Can't wait for income tax to come. You know what I'm saying? People can't wait, and it's crazy because it's like the parents, I mean, I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of the parents, especially like single parents, single mothers, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like it, I mean, it's all about the kids. It ain't really Christmas for them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, where all their gifts gonna come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's basically, to me, to me, um, it can be somewhat unhealthy. You know what I mean? Because people don't really focus on the love part of the tradition, like like the family setting, and getting together with your I guess family that maybe live far away in other states you don't see like that, and things of that nature, and y'all get together and y'all have Christmas dinner, and enjoy each other, play games, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, just have good family time. That's not what Christmas is anymore. It's more so people focusing on what they're gonna get. You know what I mean? What is this person gonna get for me, or what I have to get for someone else? You see what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. I mean, if you're an adult, children, of course, they don't see that type of stuff. All they know is, I want what I want. I want this. I want that. I want whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how children are. But when you become an adult, you get to see, the I can go ahead and say toxicity behind certain holidays. You know what I'm saying? Even Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? But that's another topic. Um, Short and sweet. Don't allow yourself to be stressed out over these holidays or this Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow yourself, man. Life too short. Do what you can. You know what I'm saying? Half y'all kids don't even deserve half the shit you breaking your neck for to get them any goddamn way, and they don't. You know what I'm saying? You just spoiling your children, and it's gonna come back to bite you in your ass if you're not careful. You know what I'm saying? You don't give disobedient, you don't reward disobedient children. If your children haven't been doing what they're supposed to do, haven't been doing their chores, or um respecting you and abiding by your rules and regulations and shit, that little shit that you ask them to do, if they haven't been doing that, no way in hell should they be getting rewarded with the things that they want. And that's another problem with why these children are so disrespectful, and they don't understand the value of a dollar, because they don't have to work for it. They don't have to do anything, or they don't have to display any type of good behavior. They don't have to uh, clean up, make their bed, do simple stuff that you ask them to do around the house. Um, you know, get good grades and things of that nature. If your child's cute, you know what I'm saying, or if your child got good hair, you know what I mean, or whatever. It's a physical thing, or just because it's your child, or maybe you didn't have what you wanted or couldn't get what you wanted as a child, so you automatically just want to give it to your child. I somewhat kind of understand that, but I also understand um the damage that could cause down the road, because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. I'm not trying to tell nobody how to parent their kid. Hey man, y'all grown, do what you want, but just take into consideration, what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. Black Dr. Phil, I'm out, man.